Hey everybody, welcome back. Old Guy Gamer here playing American Truck Simulator. We did a test run through Idaho when we downloaded the new content just to make sure everything was working right. I ended up in whatever the name of this town is. I gotta turn this music down. There we go. Now we're online. Now I can hear myself thinking, let's show you the map, show you where I'm at. So I did a run. I was in, what's my hometown? Spokane. So I just made a quick run up here to Sandpoint, dropped off, made sure everything was working good. And now we're going to go do some stuff. But before I want to do that, I want to buy another truck, hire another driver. I don't even know what my trucks are. Volvo, that's right. There we go. Let's buy a truck. Let's do configure. All right, let's do this. It's been a while since I bought a truck. I think we're doing everything basic. Don't care. What was my color I was using? Sierra? I don't remember what color my trucks are. It's been so long since I played this game. Yeah, maybe that's it. That looks familiar. Whatever. Everything's plain, blah, blah, blah. Let's just buy it. Toggle lights. Cool. Alright, let's buy this thing. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, that's right. Okay. I thought it didn't change it, but it did. Pick the target. Let's put two guys in this one. In that trucking center. Okay. Insurance is paid. Let's hire a driver. I totally forgot where I just put that guy. Wait. Kennewick. Nope. Seattle. That's where I gotta go. Seattle. As you can tell, it's been a while since I've played. Let's see. What's my motivation here? I want a low-rated driver. So I can build him up over time, and he'll still be cheap. 0.8. 361, 354. So 354.8 with 1. Okay, so one of these guys. I just hired the cheapest driver. That way he'll always be cheap and I can upgrade his stats over time. So we'll send him to Washington. We'll put him in this truck. We'll get him going and then we can get back on the road and do some deliveries. All right. There, we hired another driver, bought another truck. Let's, must have been raining when I stopped playing. All right. Let's see what this place has to offer in the form of freight going out. We'll take a look at this new Idaho content. Where are we going? Port Angeles, Washington, and Arizona. Nothing. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's not do that then. We'll go somewhere else. We'll just pick Sandpoint as our starting point. A triple. Wow. Let's see if we can get that one. That one looks fun. We'll just run around this circle here real quick. Hope you guys are doing well. It has been about 2 months since I did a video of any kind of game for my channel. It's just been COVID. I'm still working, but everyone else in my house is still staying at home, so I just haven't had much. Oh my goodness, that is not the right road. During COVID, my house has been full. I'm the only one working, so the house is always full and noisy, and I just haven't had the quietness that I've needed to make videos, so I've taken a couple months off. I've been noticing that people are still watching videos on my channel and still subscribing, so that's good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love. But it's been a while since I did a video. I've been feeling guilty. But today, it's a perfect storm. Everyone's out of the house doing different things. I'm at home alone, so I can do some gaming. I've kind of gotten out of the new games thing. I haven't seen any games that I've wanted to play. So it's been real easy just to kind of take it easy and enjoy myself and take some time off. So I figured my first time back, I'll come back and play American Truck Simulator. I've noticed one of the old games on my channel called Rebel Cops is doing pretty well. I don't really want to go back and play that game, but it's doing so well that I kind of feel like I should, just to give my channel some more views, some more interactions with people. For some reason, that Rebel Cops game I wanted to try out, and it's taken off, and I don't really want to play it anymore, but you know, it's popular, so I kind of want to put more content on there of the stuff that's popular. My ATS videos, ATS is American Truck Simulator, in case you're keeping track at home. They sometimes hit as being popular, and sometimes they don't. I've got some with no views, and I've got some with a lot of views. What the heck is going on here? Ay, ay, ay. Let's get going. Come on. Even if I wait for these cars, I'm gonna... Ugh, this stinks. I hate traffic. And the controls on my steering wheel are not working currently. The steering wheel part works, my pedals work, but the buttons... Actually, you know what? Let me check them. Yeah, the buttons aren't working. So I've just decided to use the steering wheel without the buttons being mapped, because every time I take the time to remap them and resave it, it just doesn't save, and I lose the mapping on the buttons. So I've just decided I'll use the keyboard for the controls in the truck, and I'll use the steering wheel for just a steering wheel, and that's it. It stinks. I hate this steering wheel. But I want to get back to playing the game. I've also decided, we'll see if you guys have any comments about this. I really hate editing videos. It's really annoying because I feel like I should edit out all of the little side noises that I make with my mouth and my breathing, and you know, the audible clicks and stuff that I make. I don't know if you notice, but some people when they're talking, they'll do this like clicking noise before they start talking. I do that sometimes. So during the editing process, I go through and edit those out just because I don't like the sound of it. And then there are times that I'll take a deep breath and I can hear that on the audio, so I edit that out. And I don't know if that's all necessary, but I've decided I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop editing those things out. Let me pick a... Oh, this one looks a little... Oh, that's New Mexico, Arizona. So this one's all in Idaho. We'll take that one. A triple. This ought to be interesting. Anyways, so I'm going to try to... I'm not going to edit all those little things out. I'm just going to sync up the video, save it, post it. Oh man, that's not even close. And we'll see if you guys like or care one way or another. Because if I don't have to edit all that little noise stuff out, then I won't do it anymore. Let's hop out and let's shut the engine off. We'll hop out and look at this thing. F2, there we go. Screenshot somewhere. Let's hop back in and get out of here. I don't think I ever attached the trailer. Yeah, I took a photo without attaching the trailer. Whatever, we'll survive. Alright, let's get out of here. And if the breathing in the microphone really annoys you, I'm sorry. Okay, it's in. There we go. I must not have had it in gear. If the breathing annoys you, the loud breathing in the microphone, I'm sorry. This is just going to be a test to see if I can learn to control my breathing. I'm sure I won't be able to, but we're going to try. Let's get that mirror back up. I think it's F5, right? There we go. Get those off. Now let's go enjoy our drive. We are driving through Idaho. Let's remind ourselves of the map. See, I hit the wrong button. It's been a while. So we're leaving Sandpoint. We're going down to Boise. So we're going to get to stay in the state of Idaho during this trip. And I don't know if this will be one video or two or three or whatever, but we'll see how far we can get. This is a long trailer, so shouldn't be too bad. Take a look. It's on Highway 95 all the way down, it looks like. Okay. Let's see how long it's supposed to take. It's 424 miles, 8 hours and 25 minutes. Looks like I'm fully rested and I have a full tank of gas. So this might be a one video run. It'd be nice if we can get that done all in one sitting. I like the shorter trips for the video length, but the drawback is I don't make hardly any money doing these short little runs. I decided to start playing this game without the Coast to Coast mod. I really liked the money that came with that mod. The longer cross-country journeys made me a lot of money, but the landscape is kind of boring driving through those non-SCS states. Idaho is brand new release, brand new downloadable content that you can purchase as of the end of July. I forget the exact date that it came out, but these states that are released by SCS are way more detailed, and I enjoy them visually way more than the states in the Coast to Coast app. So as much as I like making the money in the Coast to Coast app, I want to kind of stay with the SCS content as far as the maps are concerned. That way I'm looking at more cool stuff visually instead of just running cross-country full speed trying to make a ton of money all the time. Of course, I'm always trying to make money. I still have the goal of trying to build this business as legitimately as possible. I know there are cheats available that give you unlimited money, and so you can go out there and buy every truck you ever wanted and do all that stuff. But me, I want to build this business in a way that looks legit. How am I going to get around this roundabout with a triple trailer? Let's see. So I've been buying garages whenever I can, buying trucks whenever I can, hiring drivers whenever I can, and trying to do it in a way without using cheats. Now, I'm not against using mods. Like I said, I use the Coast to Coast mod. But I will probably restrict my mod using until I start making some money and have tons of dough to buy trucks, and then I'll start using the modded trucks. Oh, I didn't need to hop that. I chose to hop that curb thinking I'd need more space, but I guess I didn't need to. I could have probably made it without hopping the curb. I'll probably use some modded trucks later in the game when the business is doing better and I can make money with just my drivers driving, and then I can go and goof off. I remember when I started this game, I had this idea of getting one of these mods that's just a pickup truck and driving around and doing all of my exploring with a pickup truck, or maybe just bobtailing through town so I can get all of those dealerships discovered, get all of the employment agencies discovered. I just haven't had the time to do that yet. I mean, physically playing the game I have time, but I feel like I've got to build the business before I just waste a bunch of time driving around the country doing my own thing. So I'm going to try and get a bunch of garages opened, have a fleet of trucks, a plethora of drivers. That way I can do my goofing off while I'm making money instead of goofing off now and it hindering my money-making opportunities. So this is Idaho. Sandpoint, I think we're still in. So probably have a green light. That is a big old truck full of lumber right there. I'm not too good at driving in the third person there outside the truck. And of course I'm in the wrong lane. Feels good being back in Veronica. In case you haven't watched too many of my videos, this truck's name is Veronica. She is the first truck I ever bought when I started the company. I've been upgrading her over time. Power, wheelbase, sleeper, paint job, all that stuff. I buy my company trucks, make them all look the same. I give my new drivers the new trucks, and they will just be living with those trucks until I just have tons of money to upgrade them later. I don't really have a plan as far as when I'm going to upgrade those trucks for the existing company drivers. I think Peter was the first driver I hired, and he got a base model Volvo truck just like I had when I started, and I haven't really upgraded his truck, even though he's the longest. He's got the most seniority of all of my drivers in my company. He still has the same truck that he started with, and it's the same truck that all my new drivers get. I kind of feel like I should upgrade his truck to reward him for being with the company for so long, but the game doesn't really care that he's making the same amount of money and driving a junky old truck now. So I'm just kind of letting it go as is. And when I have tons of money to waste, then I'll go and upgrade his truck and maybe give him a special paint job for being loyal to the company. I'm a pretender, can you tell? So that's where I'm at. So I've been off for 2 months. You guys probably don't care what I've been doing or what my story is, but I've just been working. I've got a job where I'm considered essential, so I've just been working. My wife works for a school district. She's been off and at home, and now we're into our normal summer break, so she would have normally been off during this time, but she's been off since March when COVID hit. And I have 2 kids, both of whom are adults living at home. They just graduated within the last few years, so they've been starting their schooling and getting their lives going. And you know, the whole COVID thing kind of put hiccups in their schooling plans. You know, the graduate obviously with the high school, and then my older one in college, you know, she's got the hiccups that go along with college, trying to get her career started and can't because of COVID. So they've been just living at home, which I'm not complaining about. It's been nice. I've been telling people that COVID has been good for me in one way, that it's actually made our family closer because we're home more often together with nothing distracting us from spending time with each other. So we'll have family nights, game nights, TV nights. We'll order food in every once in a while, but we've been having a lot of dinners together, sitting down at the table to eat dinners, which honestly, since the kids have been teenagers, we really haven't gotten a lot of that. We haven't had a lot of dinners together. you know, they have their sports that they've been doing and homework and all this stuff, and I've been working and my wife is working and we're just so busy. I mean, we always sat down at dinner sometimes, but it's even more often now that we can sit down and actually have conversations and eat together. We have been hosting game nights, just little things where they get to invite their boyfriends over, and we'll have 5. I don't know if we've ever had 6. I think maybe we did have 6 one time for a game night, just playing whatever board games we have in the closet. That's how we've been entertaining ourselves. It's kind of funny, like I go to work every day, just like always, my normal work schedule, and I come home from work and everyone's like, let's go for a drive, or let's go do this, let's go do something, and I'm like, no, I just worked all day, I'm tired. They're all full of energy and bored and want to do something, and I'm like, wanting to stay home. Oh, I'm in that other lane. Oof. I haven't really been paying attention to having a third trailer on the back there. It's been kind of just normal business as usual. Let's see when we're due here. 7 hours left. There's an employment agency over there. Do I want to go around the block just to discover an employment agency? I think I am. I'm going to go out of my way, make the turn, go around the block, because I need to discover a bunch of employment agencies so I can build this company. Are they going to track around? All right. You got to drive by these employment agencies. It gives you more and access to a bigger pool of employees to hire when you need to hire a driver. So, I guess I'm driving through a Home Depot lot. This looks like a road on the map, but clearly it's a home store parking lot that I'm cutting through. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, I wish there was a way that you could discover those employment agencies and truck dealerships without having to drive directly in front of them. I wish as long as you could see them out the window, it would give you credit for it. But no, you got to drive right by it. So a lot of these times you got to go around the block, like I just did, just to discover that employment agency that I could clearly see from this Highway 95, driving right by it. But whatever. That's the rules of the game. We'll play it. It only took me a few minutes. Let me get my little planner over here. Let's see. It's expected Tuesday between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. So I've got basically 8 hours to get it there. And I am 7 hours away. Oh, I thought I had to turn there for some reason. Let me get this where I want it. So I'm scheduled to be there at 10:37, and they're expecting it between 11 p.m. and tomorrow morning. So I should be able to finish this whole video in daylight. That's a good thing. There is a lot of trees in this Idaho. I've just been noticing some of the differences between the SCS downloadable content and the third-party, you know, the mods that you can get for this game. There's so much more detail when you get the authorized, pay-for-it SCS downloadable content. Like, there's just more trees, there's more detail in the buildings, there's more just everything. Now, I have watched a couple of videos on YouTube of other guys playing this game, and they've noticed things that I haven't seen yet. So there's some stuff out here that I just haven't found yet. I'll point it out if I can. The trucks on the side of the road, like they're rusting or broken down. I'm trying to remember what else I saw that I've seen on videos from other people that I haven't seen yet here in the game. Coeur d'Alene, I guess is how we'll say that.